and I have to prove that. Me, Makoto, the
Whoa!
protagonist who does everything.
Cause that's what I do!
Hello everyone, and welcome back to 4pixels. Koku, Kanetsu, and Kimi are here, and we are continuing Danganronpa. Johnny is no longer with us.
Indeed we are.
This is still episodes where my mic was screwed up, but this is the second to last one.
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me. You're adding incredible suspicious. You're acting incredible suspicious?
Kimi,
Ooh,
stop
what a
talking to
comeback.
yourself.
Shut up. More hostility. It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
I had a lot of problems with the audio balancing in this for some
Huh?
reason.
Proof? What are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about her shining message. Shining? A message that shines.
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Tokyo in her own blood, right?
How would he even know about that?
Because he wasn't there. He saw it in his mind eye or something.
Mind eye.
It was her dying message, just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
Oh,
You mean
honey,
Sakura?
you're like 3 cases behind.
Give him a round of applause for finally catching up to that one, the first case.
That's true! I saw it for myself!
See? See? Toko did it. What are you saying? No way, I didn't do it. You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hero, hold on.
Slap him, Kyoko. Thank you.
Good. I even took off my glove for this.
Wow.
When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Oh, well, when we found Augur's body, duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. Oh, so, so it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh. Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf. Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Pretty much. Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case... That clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Who would have thunk? Magazine dying message.
私がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは捜査が始まった後だったわ。雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取り出した。そこでダイイングメッセージに気づいたのよ。俺がどうしたんだって？なんもおかしくねえって。俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
And here I am taking more seconds off. We talked later about how we got really low on the timer for the trial, and that's probably why.
そこでダイイングメッセージに気づいたの。俺がどうしたんだって？なんもおかしくねえって。俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。それは違う。
Bam!
大神さんの死体が発見された時、あの雑誌はまだ雑誌棚の中にあったんだ。
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
キリギリさんがそれを取り出したのは
That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation.
捜査の時に現場にいなかったハガ
And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. You liar.
You always lie. Gah!
ハガクレ君、本当のこと教えてよ。君はあのダイイングメッセージをいつ見たの？
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on! You're focusing on the wrong part! Why does it matter when I saw it? It's not important at all. All you gotta do is read the... Huh?
Vienna
Yeah, but-
sausage.
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Taco!
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us. Yeah.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote the message in the first place? Vienna sausage looks
Yeah,
gross
I'm
as
just-
fuck.
It does.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. Yeah? I think we can all agree over what wrote that message. The clear words. 100% without a doubt she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true. I am so
Yeah.
reliable.
Mhm. Sure. Without doubt. That's all you're full of, Hiro.
Mm.
No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. I hate these things so much. They're my least favorite.
Yes!
The part of the trials.
I forgot what it sounds like in the first game.
Oh, me too.
In fact, I think I do fuck this one up at the very end. Because you'll see.
How do you recharge?
Oh, right here too. Ow! Look at that damage.
Show me the
What are
proof,
they?
man. Did he just say the occult is bullcrap?
Yep, he did.
I don't know. Maybe.
Dun 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 dun
Tun,
dun dun
tun, tun.
dun dun.
No,
So
I guess it wasn't
chill.
this one.
大神さんがあのダイイングメッセージを書いたとは考えられないよ。
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
だってあのダイイングメッセージって指で書かれたみたいだったけど。
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger, but
両手とも綺麗なままだった。
both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
じゃあそのダイイングメッセージって誰が書いたの？
Then who did? Whoa.
科学力が捏造したものだ。
Who did write it? Hiro could very well have written it himself.
だからこそ
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Ooh.
Caught.
No, it says.
そうなんです。
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
あ、認めた。
Ah! He admits it!
He gave up.
そうだ。
I figured as much.
でもどうして捏造なんか。
But why would you write something like that?
But- Because. Because I killed her!
The fuck?
You're admitting to killing her?
俺の最後の
Please, just let me explain what happened.
オーガからの呼び出しのメモを受け取った俺は
I got Ogre's note and headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
のこのこ会いに行ったのかバカなやつめ
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
It's back. And when I got there, sorry, but no, computer, don't die on me.
No!
There we go. Sorry, but do you
I
mind
almost
waiting?
lost her.
I asked a couple of other people to meet us as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy.
I'd like some.
I know, right? Oh, sure. Thanks.
だけどそれを最後にオーガは口を開く
That's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence.
その時だった急にオーガが何かをつぶやいた
Suddenly, I heard her mutter something. This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
それを聞いた瞬間なんかひらめいちまった
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. Because, of course, that's what you get from that.
俺を殺してここから出ていく
She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
俺はビビっちまって
So, of course, I freaked out.
で
And then,
隙を見て近くの棚に
I saw my only chance. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
オーガの背後から
I
不意の
I hit her from behind before she had
Dare
any
you.
idea what was happening.
そうしたらオーガは
Hiro, you suck, you hurt her.
そのまま動かなくなっちまった
Kill her.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that.
俺は
Once it was over, I pulled myself
じゃ
together.
処刑されちまうと
I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed.
テーブルの上にあった雑誌に負荷を
So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table, and I ran away. I can't believe you. You're the worst. I hope you die.
これが今回の事件の全貌だべ。あとは煮るの
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
Pretty
You're not gonna
accepting.
get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. I hate that they say that, like, death for the
This is
one
crazy.
that killed Sakura. Death for the one who... Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a pet peeve of mine, I'm sorry. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it! No, I think there's more to Hiro's story. What are you talking about? What else could there be? There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? What he would have to do after writing the message. It doesn't make sense. Why the magazine was hidden.
さっきの話には葉隠君が雑誌を隠したことの説明がなかったよね。
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
発見された時、ダイイングメッセージが書かれた雑誌は雑誌棚に戻されてたけどさ。
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf.
それじゃ捏造の意味なんてないのに。
いや
Why would you take the time to write that message, then
Well,
stick it somewhere where it couldn't be found?
俺は隠してなんかねえぞ。ちゃんと
I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
Yeah. He's lying. He's gotta be lying.
I don't see any reason he would lie now after already confessing to the crime. Then he's not lying.
Hina, you're right there.
Yeah.
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room before and after the incident.
Goodbye.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Snappy.
Then, who was it? If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it. Oh! Oh!
Someone who wouldn't like what was written. That would be Toko, whose name was written on there. Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Oh, she's gonna lunge.
I knew it!
She said, "What would I have before?" Yeah. Wait, but more important. That doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? He just admitted it.
そうです。 ました。
That's right, I killed her.
違うよ。
No, you didn't.
あんたが答えるのよ。
Who asked you?
I asked
Nobody
me.
cares.
ボトルで殴ったのは確かだ。
Fine,
でも
jeez.
事件はそれで終わりじゃなかったんだ。
Who's gotta bring me down? I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle, but that's not where the case ends.
終わりじゃなかったって。
What do you mean?
つまり、葉隠君は犯人じゃない。
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
Dun, dun, dun.
何言ってんのよ。
You can't be serious? That's just... I don't believe it.
だったらもう一度、葉隠君にさっきの話
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time.
そうすればはっきりする。
If we go through it once more, it should be clear he's not Sakura's killer.
それで俺は
So, what do you want me to do?
今言った通りよ。
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
なんかわからんけど
I don't really see why, but okay.
Don't question me, Hiro.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Me, Makoto, the protagonist who does everything.
'Cause that's what I do!
That's what Kyoko has trained me for.
俺はやっちまったんだ。近くの棚に
I didn't want to,
I grabbed
but
the
I did it.
Monokuma
I
bottle
grabbed
from
the
the shelf
Monokuma
nearby.
bottle from the
And I hit Ogre.
dang ogre
不意の一撃ってことは
before she could do
Hit her
anything.
from behind.
出したのは一回なの。
But you only hit her once.
殴ったのは一回だろ。それでボトルも割れ
Yeah,
ちまったん
just
だ。
once. And after the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
やっぱり犯人は葉隠なのよ。
俺はやっちまったんだ。近くの棚にあったモノクマボトルでオーガの背後から不意の一撃を食らわしたんだ。
不意の一撃。
Shoot it at the air.
あなたがオーダーしたのは一回なの。
I didn't mean to do that
Aw.
one. Pick that one.
撃ったのは一回
I
だ。
don't. Ugh.
それは違うよ。
それが違うよ.
Nerd.
Excuse me, it's wa, not ga.
さんが死んだなら彼女の頭の傷が2つだったことに説明がつかないよ。
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she has two head wounds.
二つ
Huh? Two? As in, one more than one?
That's
Yeah,
right.
Hiro.
At least you know your
Good
1 plus
job.
ones. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
死体を触るのが趣味の女が言うんだ。間違いないんだろう。
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her. Ugh, that frog got back in my throat.
But I only hit her once. How could you have two wounds?
I hope I'm not getting sick.
実はオーダーが2回あったってことよ。しかも
2 wounds means she was struck twice. More than once, Hiro. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
ちょっと待ちなさいよ。頭の傷
Hold on, how can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
オーダーが2回もあったなんて。
She was
モノクマボ
attacked
トル
twice
のオーダー
with
なんて
two Monokuma bottles?
手がかりは頭の傷だけじゃ
It's not just because of her head wounds, it's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
あのモノクマボトルには明らかに不審な点
There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
4.
And we found pieces of the bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
葉隠君が大神さんを殴打した時に割ったボトルだよね。
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
I forgot these parts were voice acted. Oops. I'm sorry, Kyoko fans. For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. I'm sure you guys can do the math.
Can they?
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear. They never knew.
The correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel like it's starting to become clear. That connection must be... It's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding.
I don't know.
I wonder.
Was it a fish?
Yeah! A fish!
Oh my god!
How unexpected!
No.
そうだ。セスの駒だよ。
Nunca!
Nani?
That's it!
Masaka!
Chess piece.
フィギュアが持ってるのは全部チェスの駒なんだ。
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
確かに全てチェスの駒だな。
King, Rook, Bishop, Pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
すると割れたモノクマボトルの中に入ってたモノクマフィギュアは
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was
I don't know my chess.
the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
あなたはチェスにはあまり詳しくないので、だったら教えてあげるわ。
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. Damn, she is being sassy!
Damn!
I like it.
全部で6種類なの。
In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. Makoto's the pawn.
And Kyoko's the queen?
あの現場に
Hey!
Always. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
床に落ちていたナイトだけ。
And on the ground was the knight.
クイーンのフィギュアが足りないんだ。
Oh, so the queen is missing.
そうなんだ。
I'm right
現場
here.
にあったモノクマボトル1本足りないんだよ。
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
何よ、チェスがなんだっていうのよ。
What does chess have to do with anything? Yeah, Shogi is way better.
そうよじゃなくて私が言いたいの
Yeah.
は
Wait, no, that's not what I meant.
確かにボトルは足りなくなってるかもしれないけど
So, let's say a bottle did go missing.
それが事件と関係している根拠なんてどこにもないじゃない
There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
事件前からすでに一本かけてたのかもしれないじゃない
That bottle could have disappeared anytime before the murder.
いいえなくなったモノクマボトルが事件と関係しているのは明白よ
No, it's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
And we will end this episode right here. And thank you guys for joining us, and see you
Like
next time.
always.
As Kyoko saves us.
See you next time.
What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
You know, it's not as if Tails doesn't know how to fly. Just let the plane crash. God.
What am I gonna do with you?
Oh. And then these people magically appear. A plane crashed over there at the beach. I hope the pilot's okay. Mr. Sonic, please, you go see if you can save him. Whoops. Whoops. Just my luck. A monster appears and a plane falls. I came in to relax. This is unbelievable. Oh no. It's not as if you can't care about it. What happened? I was swimming and I... You're facing the direction he was flying in, lady.